Today I'm talking about the elephant in the mind, or confronting the unspoken truth. In a personal journey, or I would say more appropriately, an entrepreneurial journey, which by the way, I believe everybody has the ability to be an entrepreneur. Uh, but in that journey, there's a unique phenomenon that lurks in the shadows of our decision making process. It's a pressure that we're all aware of, but we choose to overlook. I call this the elephant in the mind. It's kind of like a play on the metaphor elephant in the room. You know, the thing that everybody notices that is there, but nobody wants to talk about. Well, in our own personal journey, there's something that's there in our mind that we just keep ignoring, even though it's very obvious the potential impact that thing would have. This is a self-imposed blindness that's rooted in our own psyche. You could call it cognitive dissonance, a mental discomfort between conflicting beliefs. Um, which may cause us to ignore the very evident thing that we need to do or should do. So we'll continue carrying on in our normal course of life when we know we have this compelling thing that we should be doing, yet we'll continue to ignore it. I think there's also a couple other psychological studies. One of them is the Dunning-Kruger effect, which is effectively the idea that people have a tendency to overestimate their own competency. That can also play a role in an entrepreneur. I think we're all afraid of our own overconfidence, or maybe the reverse. We're going down a path that's the wrong path. We think we're going to be really awesome at it. We know we think we're going to be awesome at it, but but we're overconfident, and we're very aware of what we're overconfident in. We just keep continuing to brush it under the table until eventually it becomes a really big problem. This could happen in two ways. You could have a person who's got a great idea, has been spending a lot of time working on the concept, and the last thing that remains for them to do is to launch the business or launch the product, but yet their fear of failure continues to plague them. So the elephant in the mind is the fact they really need to do this thing that they've been working on, but they're just too afraid. The other way it may play out is, let's say somebody knows that it's their micromanagement that's causing their team to not function very well. So they continue to push, they continue to try to do everything for everybody, and they know this is a problem. Everybody knows it's a problem, but yet they continue to do it because they have this overinflated confidence in their ability to do everything, and they think that nobody else can do it. These two things are probably one of the greatest causes of things to not go as good as they could. Ignoring this elephant can be very severe. Businesses may fail, innovations may stall, personal health may deteriorate. Studies have shown that this fear of failure is one of the main deterrents for anybody to become an entrepreneur or to launch a new business. If we don't address this fear, it can lead to many missed opportunities and ultimately regret. I mean, it doesn't have to be a business. I mean, it could be as simple as writing a book or going on a journey that you want to go on. Buying a new place, moving to a new city. It could be anything like that. But and oftentimes we know that this is something we should do, but yet we continue to ignore it, and we ignore it at our peril. So you can confront this elephant with introspection, but ultimately by taking action. Seek for external advice. Usually the people that you talk to outside of yourself will be able to very quickly determine what it is that you should be doing. And I would take that advice to heart because they can see the elephant a lot easier than you can. Obviously, overcoming fear is a big part of this. We should learn and grow and be okay with the fact that we are definitely going to fail. Fear should not be a problem because of failure. We are going to fail no matter what. So we should rather consider failure as part of the journey and therefore not be so afraid of it. The benefits of facing this elephant and dealing with it are incredible. You could have tremendous personal and business growth ahead of you if you were to just confront the elephant. You could also improve your physical and mental health because things are probably weighing down on you because you're not doing the thing that you know that you should be doing. So I hope that if you think about this, if you know there's something in your mind that you should be doing, stop right now and ask yourself, why are you not doing it? If you continue to ignore it, that elephant will get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it'll become more overwhelming to you. So good luck. Go face the elephant in your mind.